Hello everybody. So today I'm gonna do a quick garden tour. I'm gonna give you a quick garden tour, June garden tour, show you how the garden is doing. Um, show you how the garden is doing. So let's take a look at it. And so here, so here I have my raspberries and grapes right here. The raspberry is covering. As you can see, the raspberry is just covering the grapes. The grapevine is underneath. So the raspberry is doing really great. So I did do some pruning and the raspberries taken off. And over here on this side, we start over here. We have pumpkin. So I plant pumpkin mostly on the wall over here. So on the fence is just gonna excuse me. So it's gonna climb on the fence right here. And so I have pumpkin over here, and I have tomatoes. So I put a container, it's a half container of a 5-gallon container that I cut. I used in the greenhouse, and I just put the bottom underneath the tomatoes. I'm just gonna fill it up later on with compost, so that way it maintains the moisture and also provides a lot of nutrients to the tomatoes. Here I have garden egg. Over here, spinach, and this is sweet bitter leaf we call pecan. And you have potatoes over here. You have more tomatoes. Here you have garden egg right here, and you have corn behind it. The corn is also doing great this year. And then you have pumpkin in the back. Also, we just cleaned up a little bit of the and pruned some of the tomatoes. So here you have okra. I have a new video coming up very soon that's gonna be on how you can plant okra. And there you have cucumbers, and this is lettuce right here. It's doing great. So I have two different variety of lettuce over here. And on this side I have, this is where the sweet bitter leaf we have. This is where we the bed we dedicated mostly to sweet bitter leaf and corn and garden egg over here. So on the photos right here, I just put cardboard. Cardboard will prevent weed, and also easier for us to walk around and in the garden. So, and also the gives some the snails, garden snails go hide underneath it, and we are able to easily get rid of them that way if they get under the cardboard. So I also have watermelon right there. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna fill up the container with uh, compost later on. And this pumpkin over here is doing much better than all the others, and it's spreading already. We eat the pumpkin leaves, so we growing a lot of pumpkin this year. The potatoes, we should be able to maybe next month we should be able to start harvesting some young fresh potatoes, because we planted them like in May. So hopefully we'll get some potatoes. We have a lot of corn this year too, and the corn is also doing well. I'm sure you guys saw the video on planting corn. Great. On this side we have some. Over here you have water leaf. It's still very young, very small. I have pepper over here. Right here is water leaf, and over here you have okra that's still coming out. And one the same thing. We have tomatoes. We have okra over here, which is doing great. We have corn. So I planted the corn like about 2 to 4 feet apart. So they're all spaced, and the garden eggs are already producing flowers. So we should be getting garden eggs very soon. Over here I have lettuce. Got some tomatoes over here. I started pruning some of the tomatoes. They were already producing extra, uh, so I just need to keep controlling the tomatoes like that until it gets to the top. If you wait to control it at the end, you're gonna be breaking some pieces on it. It's not gonna be as neat and as organized as you would like it to be. So just keep organizing and controlling the tomatoes if you grow tomatoes. So I have more, as you can see, that's watermelon. It's already spreading right here. So here I have another variety of salad lettuce used for salad mix. This was a salad mix that I just grew for the first time this year, and it's doing really, really well. Same with this one on this side. This is part of the salad mix that I planted, and the leaves are nice and they're doing well. All these are salad mix that I just planted this year. I said let me try uh, different variety of salad mix, and they're all doing great. So over here I also have pumpkin, and I also have corn, and I have some spinach over here, and also have some salad mix. And on this side of the bed, there's another bed over here. On this side here, this is where I have the huckleberry. I grow the huckleberry, fish, also and eat a lot of corn, and also save a lot of corn for other dishes throughout the year. So as you can see, we have a lot of spinach on this side. The spinach, I didn't plant the spinach. I planted spinach a couple of years ago, and every time the seeds drop, and every year I just get fresh spinach from the garden without planting it, and they do really, really well, and they're fresh. And so that's spinach. All these spinach over here. Have potatoes also in the mix. We got an egg on this side. I have huckleberry, and the huckleberry is ready to be harvested. You should be able to harvest this within a couple of days, and then we can cook a huckleberry dish, or what some people call kati kati dish. We add it on over here. I also have tomatoes over here and close to the fence right there. And I'm just gonna make sure that the pumpkin can spread and climb on the fence and just spread all over. So this is where I get a lot of my potatoes. They're the first areas I plant potatoes, and the first areas I'm able to harvest potatoes. So they are doing really, really well. And I also have strawberry bush right here. Just um, it's not doing as great as the other one we saw at the beginning, but it's also doing well. So over here you have a lot of variety of things over here that are growing. This one I'm just trying to make some sort of a trellis for the pumpkin. I'm just gonna see if the pumpkin can climb on this and climb over there. So hopefully it's gonna be a much better at least use of the space. I also have tomatoes that I just transplanted some over here, and I have some huckleberry in a container over here, and so all of them are doing great. On this side of the we have a lot of the huckleberry. This bed's mostly huckleberry and spinach. Growing huckleberry and spinach on this bed, and I also have onions. Last year I reduced it, but I also between the plants like you see here. So I'm just trying to grow it in between the plants. This bed we're gonna have to weed some of the get some of the great. And over here it's mostly huckleberry. As I said, we eat but the leaves. For the huckleberry, we don't eat the fruit itself. We eat the huckleberry leaves. So we're gonna harvest those pretty soon. So I use most of it. And yes, Derek, this is in New England. So this is I'm also growing a couple of things in containers. There's a couple of videos coming up that's gonna show you. Couple of videos coming up that I'm gonna show you, but this is some of the things that some of the videos you've seen. I am growing. There's pepper over here, and there's potatoes and peppers, and you can see the corn is also coming along great. Can't wait to start eating some corn and some garden egg. And over here is the strawberry bush, my strawberry bush right here. I have a video that's coming up. It shows you how I increase my strawberry bush from just like a couple of containers to what it is right now. So hopefully that video should be coming out very soon. Let's see, we have some strawberries. This one is still not there. So the thing with strawberries is sometimes it's hidden. You just have to look. So, but they're doing well. I just have to continue watering and feeding them. The weather today was really hot, so it's a little bit dry. Over here, I have more strawberries. I just use this raised bed right here. This raised bed to grow strawberries. So I'll see how it does this year. So we have. You might see there's some strawberries in there. I don't know if you can see. You just have to open it to be able to see the strawberries. I'm gonna be harvesting some of them later. So I have strawberries here, and I just added a few huckleberries just to see how they do over here. Over here, this other raised bed, a few to occupy the space that was empty over here. But I have, as you can see, I have potatoes in here. I harvested a lot of potatoes from this raised bed last year, and hopefully we'll get more this year. Let me just check. Hopefully we'll get more potatoes this year from this raised bed. Might be able to see. I planted it a little bit deeper this year, so we might not be able to see it, but we hopefully have a lot of potatoes. We're gonna be able to get a lot of potatoes this year. And over here, I have some tomatoes in container. The tomatoes coming. I say we should be able to start harvesting this in maybe 2 weeks. And this is a that needs to be harvested. I'm sure you guys saw the last few in there to grow. And here I just smells good. Smells like just like mint. Okay, that is it for today. I hope you like the video. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to share. Thanks for watching, and happy growing, everybody.